My patient has explosive diarrhea so bad that I want to literally quit.
I've done ER, I've done NICU, I've done private duty, I've done IV hydration. I've tried all these different things and I hate it. I hate being a nurse.
I can almost promise you that unless nursing is like your calling, like the career that you've wanted to do since you were little, that you are gonna hate it.
You know, I think there are a lot of jobs out there that are pretty dangerous to do and very demanding to do mentally and physically. There are jobs like being a blue collar worker, being a teacher, but one of the jobs that I believe trumps all of that is just being a doctor or just someone that's working in the medical field. And recently, I've been seeing a lot of videos of people like nurses and doctors just starting to crash out about their jobs. And honestly, it's pretty valid, man. I really feel for you guys because, I mean, I don't really think that they're crashing out because they have just became ungrateful and like lazy, but they are crashing out because the people responsible for keeping Americans alive, which happens to be, you know, doctors and nurses and stuff like that, are being worked like their own lives don't even matter in the first place. And for years, society has called these people heroes, and rightfully so, right? Especially during the pandemic, bro. They were clutch, man. They did all that they could do. They were being worked to the bone, sleep deprived, and all that stuff. I mean, they were heroes during emergencies, whenever hospitals needed somebody to work 12 hours, 16 hours even, or even people that needed to come in even when they had a day off. And sadly, that hero title comes with a condition. You were only considered a hero as long as you never complained. That's what people are telling, you know, these people that work in the medical field. You were only considered a hero as long as you accept being understaffed. You were only considered a hero as long as you missed, you know, birthdays, as long as you miss holidays, family dinners even, and just hours and hours of sleep without making anyone uncomfortable. The moment a nurse says that I'm exhausted, people will tell them that they chose this job or they chose this, you know, career. The moment a doctor admits that the system is destroying their mental health, somebody will say, quote unquote, but you make good money. Isn't that what you want to do? And I think that is exactly how America dismisses workers in general, in all fields, okay? Instead of addressing the conditions, we blame the person trapped inside of them. Having a respectable job does not really protect you from being exploited, okay? Having a degree does not mean that you cannot be overworked. Making more money than the average person does not mean that your body stops needing rest, okay? And wearing scrubs like nurses do does not make someone a machine all of a sudden or a robot. So today we're gonna, you know, watch a couple of videos on, you know, just doctors being fed up and see what they're really talking about. Let's see what they're really going through. And I hope you guys enjoy.
I hate being a nurse. And that might be a strong statement. And I literally feel like I'm gonna get upset, but I have been a registered nurse for 10 years. I have changed jobs several times because everybody's like, the great thing about being a nurse is if you don't like one area, you can go to another. And I've done ER, I've done NICU, I've done private duty, I've done IV hydration. I've tried all these different things and I hate it. I hate being a nurse. There are so many nurse content creators on here that love it, and like I'm so happy that they have found a career that they have loved. But after a decade of being a nurse, I hate it and I want a new career. So if you love your
There's nothing wrong
job
with
and
that,
you
you
make
know?
a good living, please comment what you do for a living because I can't be a nurse anymore. I hate it. I am so upset. I just hate being a nurse, and I wish I had never gone into this career because it has broken me down so many times. And like, even when I try to get a low stress nursing job,
Hey, it's hard out there
not
for a
low
nurse.
stress. I'm still dealing with a lot of the same stuff that I used to have to deal with when I was working in the hospital, and I just can't do it anymore. I cannot do it anymore. And if you're looking to go to nursing school, don't do it. Do not do it. If you want to work in the medical field and you want to help people, go into radiology, become a radiology tech, become a surgical tech. Do not become a nurse. Do not. I 10 out of 10
Yeah.
don't recommend.
You know, I don't see how people even do nursing, even though there's like so many, specifically like women, there are so many girls that just want to do nursing, right? Like they want to do it. And I was like, are you sure? Like why do you want to do this? It takes forever to, get a job in and all that stuff. And it's just very demanding mentally, especially. I mean, sheesh. But if it makes you happy, man, go for it, bro. I don't see how people can do it. Someone's got to do it, I guess.
Y'all, I don't know if it's me, but I hate being a fucking CNA now. Like, at first, it was all fun and games, it was all cool. But now that I'm a year in and I done had my license for a whole year, I hate that shit so fucking bad.
Mm.
Like, y'all, I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. Y'all know it's bad when you hate going to work every day. Like, you cry on the way to work. Like,
No,
I
that's wild,
hate
bro.
it. I
Yeah.
hate it. I wish I would
Makes
have
you want to give up
never took that
healthcare
fucking
altogether.
class. Oh my God. And then it's like I'm so fucking glad that I didn't go to college to be a nurse or whatever. Cause I would have hated that shit. Like, yo, I'm so fed up with the CNA shit. I don't even want to be in the nursing field at all no more. Like, the
Mhm.
scrubs is cute little aesthetic, but eventually that shit gonna get tiring. Like, what else?
Yeah,
What
man.
else
Yeah.
besides aesthetic? Them fucking scrubs is not that cute. Them bog bags is not that cute. Them Stanley
People ain't really joining, the medical field for the sake of, aesthetics, right? Or for the sake of like wearing an outfit or a uniform. Cause that would be insane if people were. If that's the case, we are all cooked and I am never getting sick, knock on wood. But
cups is not all that. What the fuck is next? I ain't gonna lie, cause if you not no licensed CNA, you basically wiping ass for $14 an hour, gang. Who the fuck is
insane
doing
work.
that? And
Yeah.
rent 1,800.
Facts. You are not supposed to freaking do this stuff for 14 bucks an hour. And that's what sucks even worse, right? With everything getting more expensive nowadays, why are you doing these kind of jobs for so little money? Do you know how long you got to do these jobs to earn even anything respectable on your paycheck? You might as well just go over to McDonald's, Chick-fil-A. For real, there's teenagers out there making more money than you, and you over here wiping ass. Like I said, someone's got to do it. I'm sure someone loves doing what they do, right? I'm sure someone loves wiping ass, okay? But it ain't gonna work, bro.
Is y'all cool? Like, we're just not talking about babysitting somebody, grandmother or
Yeah.
grandfather or uncle or aunt or something like that. Hell no. We talking about wiping their ass, giving them showers, doing their hair, putting on their socks, shit that you would basically do to your fucking kid.
Hmm.
And me having a 2-year-old, me already not liking the job, then I got a 2-year-old, it really put me in a mindset like I'm here changing these old ass people diapers when I could be at home changing my own son. For
Literally.
14, listen, I don't
Yeah.
even get paid $14 an hour. That's just for somebody that's not licensed. But even with the license, it still don't seem like you making shit.
Insane, bro.
Gang, I'm tired of working in Boo Booville. Gang, I am tired of working in Boo Booville. Gang, if you don't know,
Oh
I am
god.
literally a CV, ICU nurse, bro. I'm literally on the job now. I'm getting blood for one of my coworkers, bro, just because I'm kind of chilling right now. And, bro, my patient has explosive diarrhea
Wow.
so bad that I want to literally quit.
Dang, is that
I wanna
bad?
quit, bro. One thing they don't tell you about the ICU is that your patients, it is encouraged for them to have the most massive, nastiest, stinkiest boo-boos of all time. It's encouraged, bro.
And you gotta
Especially
clean up.
CV, ICU, bro, because they're fresh out of surgery, and we want to make sure their bowels are working, bro. I go in there, I'm chilling.
Make sure the bowels are
Like,
working.
Teddy, let's clean patient. I said, why? They had massive poo-poo. Man, come on, don't tell me that, bro. Gang, don't tell me that, bro.
Crazy,
I go in
bro.
there, bro. I go in there, it's the craziest thing I ever seen, bro. Man, these patients' poops be so stinky, bro. When I actually go home and do what I gotta do, I don't even gotta spray. Because it ain't even that bad. I go in there, oop, and I get right up and just walk out.
Crazy,
But
bro.
get me out of Boo-Booville, gang.
So I called off tonight because I'm just like so behind on my assignments and stuff. And also, I'm burnt out. Like, when I called them this morning to call off, they're like, "Are you sick?" I was like, "No, I'm burnt out. I'm done with what happened, bro. Like, I'm done lying."
I hate being a nurse. Ever since COVID, the way we get treated is inhumane. The abuse, the racism, the bullying. And before you come saying that's what you signed up for, it wasn't in my oath when I took it 19 years ago.
Yeah, that's
Saturday
true.
morning at about 2 a.m., I was spit on by a patient. He
What?
came in for my face, but he ended up getting me from the neck down because I quickly turned my head. And before y'all
Bro.
come assuming, no patients are ever abused or mistreated in my care or around me. And often being
That's
the only
insane.
black nurse on duty or one of two is very hard. And y'all love asking what color has to do with it. But black people in healthcare are still viewed as slaves. So when I went to the charge nurse to de-escalate the situation, she laughed. She said, "Oh, well, he's dying anyway." And yes, I was the only black nurse on the unit and in the entire facility on that shift. He didn't
Yeah, that
spit on
girl
me
going
because
through
he
it,
was
man.
dying. He spit on me because he viewed me as trash. And yes, I'm in the process of transitioning out from nursing, so you don't even have to suggest it.
I
That's
am
good.
so annoyed this morning. Maybe it's because my cycle's gonna come down. I don't know, but being that I graduated nursing school at the age of 22, I became a nurse at the age of 22. I started travel nursing at the age of 23. I've always been the youngest nurse in the building, on the floor.
That's good.
And I'm
That's cool.
tired of trying to fight for my respect. Like, I'm sincerely tired. I see why people get out of this profession. It's not the patients. It's not the family members. It's the fucking coworkers. It's your coworkers.
Oh wow, it be your own people, man.
I have had to fight for my respect since I began working as a nurse. Doctors think that they can talk to me a certain way that they don't talk to older nurses. And I even work with a doctor who won't even talk to me. Will tell the next nurse about my patient before they tell me about it.
Crazy.
I work with a fucking doctor that only talk to white women. Like, I'm sincerely, I see why people crash out. Like,
Hey, racism is a
and
real
then
thing.
whenever you
It's a
do
real
say
thing, man.
something, you're labeled as the angry black woman. The way physicians think that they can talk to me, I can't come to them and talk to them in that same manner. Or maybe I should. Maybe I should walk around with the attitude and not be so, I don't know. I always rave about my profession. I always rave about how grateful I am. But
The hands, man. Wow.
I don't know.
You want to know what sucks? What sucks is working behind people who don't give a shit. It is heartbreaking how many people out here in healthcare just don't care. I am so flabbergasted at the amount of people who do not care about what they do. How do you sleep at night? Tell me, please. Because I would love to be able to turn it off and not worry about what you're not doing. I would love to be able to turn it off and say, you know what? Not my problem. I would love to hear a justification for how you signed up for a job to care for human beings. It's literally in the name, healthcare. Like, you have to care, right? Or am I just completely off base with that?
It's all about the money, guys. It's all about the money. I'm telling you, this whole capitalism thing, bro, is just pushing all of the people that do it for the love of the game out of the workplace. You know what I mean? And now it's just people that are doing it for a check, and it's getting bad, bro. It's getting really bad.
How do you sign up for a job to care for human beings and you just don't give a shit? I'm sorry if I keep asking the same question, but it is astonishing to me the number of people that are employed as healthcare professionals who do not care. I am so beyond frustrated.
Let me be the first to say shout out to all of you nurses and all the doctors and everyone that is involved in the healthcare in the medical field, man. I really do appreciate you guys, and I think your work doesn't get enough love and recognition that it deserves. This is just a fraction of how people feel in America overall, in all work fields, okay? Teachers are tired, warehouse workers are tired, restaurant workers are tired, truck drivers are tired, office workers are tired as well, believe it or not. And now the doctors and nurses, the people many Americans were taught had secure and respected careers, honestly, are out here publicly saying that even they feel trapped, burned out, disposable, and treated unfairly. And I think that should really tell us something, okay? Because this is bigger than just one hospital. This is bigger than one profession. This is truly what happens when a society measures a person's value by how much pain they can tolerate without slowing down productivity. Working through exhaustion, working through anxiety, through grief, through being sick, or work through the fact that you haven't even seen your family. Then you have to smile because somebody might complain about your attitude. And before someone says they should just quit or they should just move on to a different job, understand what that really means, guys. These people spent years, they spent years in the classroom, even longer training. They invested their money, time, energy, and their whole identities into these careers. Many of them genuinely do care about their patients. And that's the part that makes leaving so difficult for a lot of these guys, is because the system knows that compassionate people can be controlled through guilt. And if you do not take another patient, who will, honestly? If you call out, your coworkers are going to suffer. I mean, they're already understaffed as it is. If you leave, your patients will suffer. I'm actually happy that more people in the medical field are, speaking out about what they're going through, and I think we should really listen to what they're saying. Okay, they're showing us what corporate statements and hospital advertisements will not show you. The people holding the healthcare system together are reaching their breaking point. Okay, instead of asking why they cannot handle more, America needs to ask why we keep demanding more from people who have already been giving them everything. Medical workers are not out here, failing the system by asking certain questions, by speaking their mind and letting us know that, hey, I'm tired, okay? That's the system. The system is failing not just doctors and nurses, but they're failing everyone. And now they are out here finally done suffering in silence. And I'm happy for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hit the like button, subscribe, of course, and as always, I'll see you in the next one.